The original plan today was to take a ferry from Dubrovnik over to the island of Lokrum, but unfortunately it was too windy, so we had to cancel those plans and pivot a little bit, which you have to do sometimes when you're coming in off season.
We actually drove our rental cars here to Montenegro. We went to a nearby town over the boulder called Herceg. We're gonna do a little exploring of their old town. Alright, just got to the town square. This is a fun little place. It's very lively today. The weather is better than Dubrovnik for sure. A lot less wind, a little warmer. I think we're gonna have a good day checking things out.
Since we made these plans so last minute, we have absolutely no expectations and no idea what we are going to find today and do today, but so far just walking around this old town is quite charming and it's perfect weather, so we might have to join some of the locals and sit out on a patio to have some coffee or enjoy some lunch and just soak up this beautiful sun. We've wandered around the old town a little bit and have come up upon the fort. I think it's called Forte Mare, and we're gonna go check out what's inside, see what the view gives us. Also, every town in the Balkan area seems to have one of these old stone forts, so we've seen our fair share of fortresses. Let's see if we can see how this one stands out from the others.
Are we getting tired of it yet?
I mean, I'm not tired of it. It's still really cool to see all the old places.
All right, we learned a few interesting facts about the fort. I think one of the ones that stood out to me was it's called Forte Mare, which is Venetian who once ruled this area.
Obviously, now that he said it, it means the fortress, which we could have assumed. It was constructed in the 14th century, so once again, very old medieval times.
And I think our favorite part about it, like most of the forts, is the view.
This one is interesting too, which I think most of the other forts probably were similar, but they have the chronological order of all the different rulers that ruled in this fort in this area. So it's kind of crazy to see the whole Balkan region, how it's changed powers over the years.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dang. Not this time. Departing from the castle, we went and grabbed a quick lunch at a restaurant called Touch, which was very delicious. Now we came down here by the water. They have a really nice promenade that kind of strolls along the beach here. It might even connect town to town. It goes on as far as we're able to see, but we're just gonna check out a few of the stops here along the way.
So nice and peaceful down here by the water. Down here at the bottom of the fortress, there's like a separate section that we just walked down to from like the promenade, I guess. And you can see full chunks of the fortress have just like fallen over into the ocean. It's kind of cool. I also really like that you can see the mountains off in the distance of Montenegro through this little archway of the fortress. It's amazing.
They obviously don't even do it for aesthetic purposes, but they really build these fortresses nicely into the rocks in the surroundings. They kind of blend right in, and this one's even using some of the rock face to support and further fortify the fortress. And a stroll down here by the water is going to close things out for our unexpected day in Montenegro.
We do have one more day before we wrap up our time here in the Balkans, so be sure to like and subscribe to follow along on our last adventure here.